everyone, and welcome back to The Girl with the Shovel. I am Angela, and today I'm going to talk about 3 things that I wish I'd known about Monstera plant care before I bought my first Monstera, but also that has definitely changed the look and the growth of my plant. The first thing I wanted to talk about was Monstera lighting. Okay, Monsteras need a lot of light, and they like a lot of light. I have actually seen these sold as medium light houseplants, and sometimes I found them on a few low light houseplant lists. I know, right? But in low light, they can survive, but they grow these very thin, very small leaves that get very leggy and stretched out, and they don't look good. They just don't look nearly as good as when you have them in a nice, bright location. Monsteras can actually tolerate some direct sunlight. I know, right? One thing that I don't talk about a lot is direct sunlight and putting your plants in that bright, sunny window. But Monsteras can actually take it. They can take a lot more than you think. The only downside is you need to acclimate it. Okay, slowly increase the amount of light that you give it. If you just put it in that bright window and it's not used to it, you'll probably see some leaf scorch. So watch out for that. Look for leaf scorch. If you start seeing it, move it away and then slowly bring it back closer to that bright sunny spot. And then also by moving my Monstera into a brighter location, I've seen a huge improvement with the leaves. First off, the growth is so much faster. It's just pushing out a lot more leaves. And second off, these leaves are gorgeous. They're large, they're fenestrated, they have those beautiful holes. Everything that we look for in a Monstera, all of that was solved by just increasing the light. So lesson learned on this one, give your Monstera a lot of light. The second lesson that I learned was to not turn your Monstera, okay? As a beginner houseplant parent, I was rotating, right? So turn it every time you water so that it has even growth on all sides. Not Monstera, okay? Do not turn or rotate your Monstera plant. The reason why is because the leaves will actually start to follow the light. They won't just be like some of our other houseplants that'll start growing on that side. No, all of the leaves will turn to the new light. Okay, and this leaves for some really twisted, not so good looking leaves. Trust me, they look really bad when you turn it around, especially when you just have one direction of light. Also, avoid moving it from one spot to another because of the direction of lighting. You will risk changing the leaves and having them look a little twisted. Okay, and if you have to move it, like say we're trying to get it into a brighter light location, try to keep the direction of light in the same direction. Keep it consistent, okay? If the light is hitting the leaves from the front, then turn your plant so it continues to hit the leaves on the front. So lesson learned, don't turn your Monstera plant. The third thing that I learned was moss poles. Okay, these things are amazing. So when I first brought my Monstera home, I didn't know anything about moss poles or giving it something to climb until I started seeing all of these aerial roots. First off, I didn't know what they were. Beginner houseplant parent, right? Then I was like, oh, this is an aerial root. It's trying to climb. So I bought it a moss pole, but it wasn't a very good moss pole. And the roots still didn't take because it didn't hold any moisture. And so that left my Monstera just kind of leaning over, falling over. I had multiples in one pot, which also not going to do in the future. So they were leaning over and starting to spread out, trying to find something to climb up. Okay, so lesson learned, get a moss pole from the beginning, put it in with your Monstera plant, put it back up against the aerial roots and tape or tie your plant up against it, okay? Give it that encouragement. And once it kind of takes to that moss pole, it's going to love it. It's going to love having something to climb. It's going to give you more roots. It's going to give you bigger leaves. It's just going to love it all the way around. And if you aren't sure which moss pole to get, you can check out my DIY moss pole in this video here, where I show you how to make your own moss pole for your large plants like your monsteras and philodendrons. So lesson definitely learned. Give your monstera something that it can climb. So that was it. Those were the 3 main things that I have changed in my Monstera plant care that has really made a huge difference. Okay, I still need to take care of my original Monstera. It has gotten a little bit leggy. You'll see that in some of my videos on what I'm doing to help that along. But my new Monsteras are definitely growing great. They're getting huge leaves. They are getting the care that they need right from the start. And if you want to learn more about how to take care of your indoor plants, check out my course, Indoor Plants Accelerated, where I help beginner plant parents turn into green thumbs in no time. So let me know in the comments below if there were any other things that you would add to this list that helped you with your own personal Monstera plant care. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit the thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss another video. We'll see you in the next one.